Happy Tuesday. Got a chance to go out and get my strut done today. 73 minutes. Got a bunch of good looks at the full moon from last night. Even when the sun was already coming up, the full moon was still just, you know, in the sky shining bright. It was a very humbling experience. I always like to think about, you know, not every day, but just think about how small we are, you know, in comparison to this huge universe, even our planet. You know, it's amazing that you have an opportunity to live on this beautiful earth, even for the short period of time, you know, 60, 70 years, 80 years, whatever it is, you know, that you get. Even 100 years, that's a little bit of time in the sense of, you know, like life and how long, you know, this planet's been around. So cherish every day, you know, spend time with your family, cherish all those grand opportunities that you have to help people, be a better person, add value to society. That's what it's all about in my eyes. You know, if it's not in your eyes, then get off my channel. I don't want you here. So got the walk done, everything went good. Woke up a pound lighter today, felt good. Okay rest last night. I'm not gonna, you know, go crazy about the sleep. The sleep the night before was a lot better, but you know, hey, take the goods with the bads or the goods with the average and just figure out a way to balance it out. So today's supposed to be my rest day, but I am adding in more cardio throughout the week because I just think that it's going to be better, as I've said in the past, as an endomorph to move your body every day. So I will most likely walk every day until I'm falling over tired and cannot peel myself out of bed to walk. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna, most likely as the weather gets better and we start getting these early mornings, I'm gonna start getting out to these trails and riding my freeboard more often as well, because that's just what I do as the weather starts to turn upward in the Seattle area, which is usually around March, around this time, April at the latest, especially after we turn the clocks forward. The sun starts to come out like in the 5 o'clock hour, which I love because I can get out there and ride my freeboard on the regular streets and there's no one out there, but it's light outside, but everyone's still sleeping. So I love that time of year, all the way up through summer, October, about when it doesn't get light in the early morning anymore because of daylight savings time. So what I want to talk quickly about today, because we're not training today, we're training tomorrow. What I want to talk quickly about today is, you know, taking the opportunity, the grand opportunity to incrementally move towards your weight goal, because you may have 100 pounds to lose. You may have 150 pounds to lose. I know some people that are endomorphs that are massively overweight. And what you want to do is you want to break down that weight into bite-sized pieces. You don't want to be looking at, oh, I have 150 pounds to lose. You know, how many, you know, what's your goal date? And don't set some ridiculous goal date. I think realistically, no matter what the weight that you have to lose is, I honestly think that you should make it a 2-year plan. I don't care if it's 10 pounds. I don't care if it's 200 pounds. I don't care. And the reason why is because it's going to take you a long time to develop a lifestyle that is sustainable to lose the weight and maintain the weight loss. If you quick fix this, your lifestyle thus far will sooner or later take back over, because quick fixes do not lead you down the road of sustainability. They're like, you know, bullet fast answers that are just temporary changes that will not, you know, you will not keep those changes and you will not sustain those changes long term. You have got to devote yourself to a long-term strategy. Long-term strategies is what builds your strength. That's what builds your ability to maintain that attitude, maintain that mindset, that structure of life, the meal plan, whatever it is. Being able to go on vacation and not overeat, use intermittent fasting throughout the day, walk a lot, make sure you're getting in your little workouts if you can, you know, those kind of things. Being able to go to family events and not overeat, not eat the wrong things, or make sure that you're working out and exerting a lot of energy before that because you know that your insulin levels are going to spike. All these things. Child birthday parties, your birthday parties, partner birthday parties, family members' birthday parties. Being able to go to these things and still enjoy your life and have the foods that you want without having the spillover effects of overeating and overconsumption of carbohydrates. It takes a lot of time to find that rhythm. So make it a 2-year plan. You know, no one's in any hurry. No one's in any hurry. You don't need to be in a hurry. Why be in a hurry? A hurry will get you the weight back on and more. Read the studies. You don't have to listen to what I say. Most people put the weight back on. And I'm talking about people that lose massive amounts of weight. Yeah, sure, there's a few people that can keep it off, you know, but a lot of the time they're miserable. You know, can you have a normal life and, you know, and eat, you know, the foods that you like in reason, in volumes that are, you know, adequate for you to stay lean? You know, that comes down to learning your body. It's going to take longer for you to learn your body than you think. It's not an easy process. And even when you think you know your body, you know, even when you have it figured out, you may end up in life situations and willpower depletion where you don't, you know, want to go back to what you had to go back to. If you don't want to go back to it, then it probably isn't for you. You know, if you lost a bunch of weight and then you gain weight back and then you're like, well, I know what I need to do to lose the weight because I've done this before, but you don't really want to go back to that, that means that the methods were not sustainable methods. Those are the methods that you don't want to use. You want to use methods that you slowly and incrementally, you know, get the weight off. You know, you really don't want to lose more than 1% of your body weight per week. You really don't. I mean, you know, I mean, some people don't even want to lose that much. Some people want to only lose 0.5% of their body weight per week because they understand the long haul. You know, if I will be able to maintain this at losing 0.5, you know, percent of my body weight per week, because the long drawn out process of figuring out these things and figuring out how to maintain all of this infrastructure and these regimens and the, you know, eating these kind of foods in moderation and not eating these kind of foods in moderation takes time, folks. 2 years. Happy Tuesday.